There is a killer on the streets, terrorizing neighbors in this quiet little suburb of Tampa, Florida. Cops originally tied him to 3 deadly shootings, and just recently, a 4th. The street assassin strikes out of nowhere, with no apparent motive, leaving a trail of bullets and blood.
I'm scared to come out the door when it's dark.
And scariest of all, cops believe this guy does it for one reason: the thrill of the kill.
He or she doesn't care. They will kill you just as soon as look at you. This one hits home.
This past October 9th, home became a battleground in Seminole Heights, Florida, on the peaceful corner of 15th and Frierson. 22-year-old Benjamin Mitchell waits at a bus stop on the way to see his girlfriend. Out of the darkness, without warning, shots ring out, and Benjamin lies dead.
To us, it appears very random. There was no motive, nothing was taken.
Police have barely begun to investigate Benjamin's murder when terror strikes again less than 48 hours later and just blocks away. Did you hear the gunshots?
Yes. I was in the house 20 minutes and I heard pow, pow, pow. 5 to 6 shots. I said, somebody's shooting a firecracker.
But they're not firecrackers. They're gunshots. Killing victim number 2, 32-year-old Monica Hoffa. Another victim, a young lady shot and killed right there behind me. Then, 8 days after Monica's murder, a young man steps off a bus and into the serial killer's sights.
The 3rd killing, our officers heard the gunshot.
Anthony Naiboa got on the wrong bus home and ended up here, just 1 short block from the first victim, Benjamin Mitchell. Anthony Naiboa is shot to death right under the nose of patrolling cops. His killer is nowhere to be found.
We heard gunshots. It took us about 5 minutes to find him, and we quickly set up the perimeter, and that person vanished.
And just last week, cops believe the crazed killer claimed victim number 4, 60-year-old Ronald Felton. Felton was gunned down on his way to feed the homeless at New Seasons Apostolic Church, just 3 blocks away from a memorial honoring the 3 other victims. So the neighborhood is on edge.
Everything has changed. The whole neighborhood has changed. Everything has changed. My mom lives across the street. I'm scared to come out the door when it's dark.
Cops flood Seminole Heights with 24-hour patrols.
We've knocked on over 1,900 doors. I mean, we've gone door to door in that neighborhood, asking people who lives there, asking them if they have cameras.
They do, and the camera's eye captures this heart-stopping clue. It's porch light surveillance video shot October 9th, the night of the first killing. A shadowy figure on a casual stroll near the first bus stop. As he walks out of camera range, if you listen closely, you can hear gunshots. Then, moments after Benjamin Mitchell is shot, there's the same figure, but now that person is in a full-out sprint, racing back the other way. Could this be the killer, running from the scene of the crime?
At first they're walking, and then they're seen running the opposite direction, away from where Benjamin Mitchell was murdered.
The video is just a blur of pixels, the figure's face shrouded by a sweatshirt, but police study other telltale clues hidden within the video's frames. Look closely.
The individual has a very distinctive gait, athletic. You know, when you watch him run, clearly he is somebody that is very fluid in terms of how he runs.
And then, chillingly, what cops say could be the killer's signature move, flipping his cell phone in his hand like a gunslinger.
To me, it looks like he's flipping a phone. Other people have said maybe he's flipping a gun.
That's not something most people can do. I tried it and dropped my phone. So we're hoping that people will watch that video and they'll say, I know who that is, and I'm going to make a call.
Now police are releasing brand new video captured before Ronald Felton's murder of someone they say is the same suspect.
November 14th, moments before the homicide.
Same gait, same walk. Someone has to know who this individual is.
The shadowy figure's identity remains unknown, and cops want to talk to him.
This individual that we see in the grainy surveillance video, they are a person of interest.
They are definitely a person of interest.
I rode along with the officers after dark, suited up in a bulletproof vest, and this was unlike any other night patrol. Dozens of officers on duty around the clock, stopping everyone they meet, like this late-night bike rider, hoping to catch the killer before he strikes again.
We've seen many both undercover officers and marked cars everywhere. Right now it's all hands on deck.
Unfortunately, we found nothing that night, and as day breaks, the city remains paralyzed by fear.
What has the response been from the community? I mean, we've talked to many of these individuals, and I can be honest with you, they're scared, rightfully so.
Rightfully so. This is a neighborhood that is being held hostage right now by this person.
The ransom? A $100,000 reward for information leading to the gunman's capture. The city's tough-talking mayor.
We will hunt this down until we find him.
Delivering this message to Tampa's cold-blooded spree killer.
Turn yourself in, because when we do find you, it's not going to be pretty. We're going to bring you to justice, and then you're going to rot in hell.
We need to get this person off the streets right now. Even a small piece of information may be the tip that finally solves this case. So if you know anything, you can call Crime Stoppers of Tampa Bay at 1-800-873-TIPS. You can remain anonymous. I'm Chris Hansen. If you like this story, make sure you tune in every day to Crime Watch Daily. You can find where the show airs in your city at crimewatchdaily.com. Watch it live or record it on your DVR and watch it at night. And to all those criminals out there, remember, we are watching.